What is you and your dog's name, and how did you hear about Tip Top Canine OKC?
I am Shelby Sabley, and this is Navy. I was doing my research on dog trainers in Oklahoma City because she's a very shy, anxious dog. So I did my research on good trainers around here, and the one that I saw the most best reviews relating to dogs like her was through Tip Top. So I decided to contact them, and it's been a really good experience. I think I definitely picked the best trainer for this specific dog because she's a bit of a handful, but we've come a long way in 6 training sessions, so
that's awesome.
That's pretty cool.
What was the main reason that you called us?
Just that she wasn't confident, so I really wanted her to just kind of get to where she could live her life and be confident and be a dog instead of being afraid of every single little noise, every single person, every single new object was a whole fiasco. She didn't really know how to handle herself. She was even afraid just being in the apartment when I first brought her here, just with all the noises and the clicking of the refrigerator and just stuff like that. So I just wanted her to be able to be confident and be able to be a dog instead of just this fearful little bundle of fur. So that just came out of her shell a lot and has really progressed. Like, I never expected her to get to the point where she's at now.
That's awesome. What would you say you liked most about your experience with Tip Top Canine?
Probably just being able to really answer my questions, because I was really afraid of making her afraid when I was looking into trainers, I didn't want somebody to try and force her into being okay with something. It was not that at all. It was just teaching her hey, this is fine. We can walk by this. You're going to be okay. So I was really adamant about making sure that she was okay with things and to build her confidence instead of just forcing her into it while she's still afraid and not really getting to the point where she's like, oh, this is okay, this is fine, this isn't gonna get me. That was my biggest concern, because I thought if we just put a Band-Aid over the problem, it was never gonna fully go away. So I really wanted to make sure to find a trainer that we could actually get over that hurdle instead of just crawling under it or going around it, instead of actually surpassing it the way we're supposed to.
For sure. If you were going to describe the Tip Top experience, how would you do that?
Probably that it's y'all are really good at being one-on-one. It's not just we're going to do this the same exact way with everybody. It's very personalized, and you guys do have a lot of experience with a lot of dogs. You've been able to answer my questions about just about anything. So I think, like I was saying earlier, I've recommended to a lot of my friends that have different types of personalities of dogs that aren't just shy like her. I have a friend who's got a stubborn bulldog. Well, I'm sure most of you out there with bulldogs probably understand why I would recommend her see a trainer. My aunt has 2 very naughty boxers that just don't really listen, so I've recommended to her, hey, this has helped Navy, even though they're on totally different opposite sides of the spectrum, but I'm they can help them out. They can help them out too. So I think it's just a really well-rounded program for a lot of different dogs, a lot of different owners, a lot of different lifestyles. I think it could fit for a lot of people.
Awesome. Anything else that was memorable about the experience for you?
Just, you can see the night and day difference in the lesson. We start off and she's starting to try and figure it out. At first she's like, wait, what is this? What are we doing? But then when she starts to get it, you can tell that she relaxes and she's like, okay, this is cool. I've figured it out. I'm the light. You can literally see the light bulb go off in her head and the gears start turning, which I think is cool, because most of the time she's just got this freaked out, spastic look on her face. But then you can actually see her melt and just be like, all right, this is how we're doing it. This is cool, and just go on with the motions. So that's really cool that you can actually see in the middle of a lesson that it is working and it is getting to her, and she's,
For sure. Awesome. Thanks, Shelby.